G'day in Exile here, and welcome to the beginner's lap guide of Monza. Very good track, this one. Really high speed, and because of that we really have to focus on making our apexes and driving off the corner as fast as we can. Trying to find time in the brake zones here at Monza is only going to hurt you, so be gentle on those brake zones. We really need to come down, strike the apex and drive off the corner as fast as possible. These long straights really do require excellent drive off the corners. So without further ado, let's jump on and start a lap here at Monza. So we have the driving line turned on so you can compare what I do with what Gran Turismo thinks we should do. So we're going to start our qualifying session. 3, 2, 1, bang, here we go. So Gran Turismo race line, if we follow that down to the apex and follow it all the way around Curva Grande to start the lap, we are leaving quite a lot of time on the table. Do not recommend that starting line at all. We should be trying to maximize the speed before the start line, so we're going to start a little wider, pick up the throttle right as that orange barricade flies past us, stay as wide as we can. Really big run down to the start finish line here. That gains us 1 kilometer an hour, which equals about 2 car lengths by the time we get to the brake zone. So for the brake zone here, we are looking for that 150 board and the dark tyre marks in the center of the road. That is an excellent brake marker. We want to get the car slowed down as much as possible. We are going to look to straddle the curb here. You can miss this curb if you want, but the important thing is that we need to open up the exit of the chicane. So as you can see, we're really opening up the exit now. We can get on the throttle nice and early. We're already at part throttle, wide open throttle already. We can use this curbing on the exit. That will allow us to carry a lot of speed and accelerate through the Curva Grande. So this is a common mistake I see. People trying to attack the brake zone. So we're going to attack the brake zone here, and look at that, we've slid wide, missed the apex. Now that has sacrificed our exit, and we are going to be down a lot of speed. If we follow the Gran Turismo racing line again, that takes us away from the Curva Grande and adds distance to the racetrack. So here we are again at full speed, turn 1. Just really, like I said, see, open up that exit of the chicane. Now we're going to do this at every corner here at Monza. Run the white line for Curva Grande. We are looking to shorten the track. We're not in an F1 car. We don't have to run super wide. So the second chicane complex that we're going to attack now. So we're going to go past the 150 board, but before the 100 board there's a little bit of concrete and the end of the Armco on the right hand side. That is my visual brake marker that I use. Once again, we're going to straddle the sausage curb in the middle of the road on the entrance to this corner. That just allows us to open up the exit of the second chicane. You can see already we're at wide open throttle, shifting up through the gears already. If you need a little bit of extra time, obviously you just attack these curbs a little harsher. Staying out of the sand on the exit, and running up now to what is known as the first Lesmo. So the big mistakes I see, once again, we're going to overshoot the corner. Look at that. Now we really have to sacrifice the exit of the corner, and we're going to lose kilometers per hour into the Lesmos. The only good example of a Lesmo I could find was one of my attack laps. We're going to run the inside wheels just following the tyre marks on the inside of that curb. You can carry a lot more speed than you think through the Lesmos. Lesmo 2, we are going to attack the inside curb fairly heavily and use a lot of the runoff on the exit. That really helps us gain a lot of free time in the straights. The higher your apex speed, the better your straight line. So here we are, just having to brake a little too much into the first Lesmo. Once again, trying to attack the brake zone in the Lesmo is not too good. We slide past the exit. That is a common mistake I see down in there. So really try and gentle on your brake zones, make sure we pick up the apex and get to drive off the corner. Now down to what's commonly known, or is the Ascari chicane. Once again, we're looking for the concrete on the right hand side as my visual brake marker. Just nice and gentle on that inside curb. Very, very gentle. We're really trying to open up the middle of the chicane so we get a really strong exit. So once again, the same old story, really nice and gentle and ease into the first part of that chicane. Here's an example of attacking the chicane. We're really going to attack the entrance. Look at this, and now we're off the throttle all over the place, and we're only back to wide open throttle now, and that will sacrifice a lot of speed down the back straight. Now down into the last corner of Monza, very, very high speed corner. I like to drive past the 100 sign and come down to the curbing. Hold that curbing with a little bit of throttle open if we can. Once you see the orange/red/Armco end, it is time to get back to wide open throttle or full throttle, and we are going to run the pit wall to the line. Very advantageous, just shortening that run. No penalties in this game, and hopefully that will help. Now, a couple of things to look out for avoiding is more than one stab at the throttle through the parabolic. If you have one or two stabs at the throttle, that really unbalances the car and it won't help the acceleration off the corner, and running down the middle of the road is leaving a little bit of time on the table. Thanks for watching. Hopefully there's something in here that helps. Do the like and subscribe, and chuck your feedback in the comments. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.